from Laura Felicity, and this is my new video, which is all about coming behind the scenes with me. I want to tell you a little bit more about the Laura Felicity business, especially for people who don't know who I am and what I do and what I set out to achieve with my business as well. So let me take you back to the beginning. The year is 2010 and I had just set up my business, Laura Felicity. A year before that, I had graduated with first class honours from a degree called Applied Arts. I particularly specialised in surface pattern design, where I really got to have an absolute ball and really hone in on my love for interior design. Interior design for me is it's a passion that I still absolutely adore and love today, but in particular I got such a joy for designing my own patterns that I knew people could potentially have and enjoy just as much in their own home. From 2009 until 2010, when I actually set up Laura Felicity, one thing that I did was try to get as much experience as I could with different companies, so I interned a lot. I spent my time interning for independents like myself, different sole traders who had their own product range, to interior designers who obviously had a variety of different interior design projects at the time that I was able to work on and help out with. This was so I could figure out which path actually suited me in terms of where I sat in the interior design world. During that time also I was entering different shows and I was designing because that's still in my nature, and there was one show in particular where I actually landed my first ever bespoke wallpaper commission, and that was the turning point for me. I designed something that was just so different to what I'd seen before, and I just enjoyed the journey so much that I knew this was my path. For the first 4 years of Laura Felicity, I actually had a part-time job as well, but mainly because I like to keep a little bit safe. I didn't want to be going into a business where I couldn't really afford to keep afloat. I didn't quite have the confidence to just go for it, and I really wanted just something just to be there, just my little safety net. But the beauty about having a part-time job was that I could actually really experiment with the business. I was able to figure out which products I wanted to design, where I should be showing my designs in terms of shows, making connections and networking with different shops and interior designers, and just having a bit of a play around to see where my passion actually fell into even more specifically. In 2014 I decided that I was going to take Laura Felicity full time. I went for it. I quit my part-time job and I'd gained the confidence and enough experience to know that I can do it. I can have my own self-employed business. The last 5 years have been amazing. Again, they've been such a learning curve, but I have been able to, with the extra time, really drive the business to a new area. I know that the business is now all about wallpaper and fabrics, specifically for interior design that I am designing, but I also have been working a lot with bespoke clients as well, where they've been able to design their own wallpapers and interior fabrics. Everything at Laura Felicity is all hand-drawn. I manipulate things on the computer to get the final composition, but the sole thing is everything is done by hand. I screen print my wallpapers, and I have small businesses around the UK who manufacture the digital printing side of the business, as well as the manufacturing, such as roller blinds, lampshades, cushions, you name it, they can do it. It's with this small team and myself that I'm able to make Laura Felicity work as a full-time business. I'm still a small independent business, but having those people in my life make it easier to branch out and give my clients the opportunity to have a range of products in their home. Over the last 9 years, I've had the absolute privilege to work with such a variety of wonderful clients, to work with them in their own homes so they can have their own Laura Felicity wallpaper and interior products. Alongside this, I have also been working with local communities where I've been directing and hosting craft workshops. This has been such a great way to teach and refine my skills, and has actually led into teaching itself. In 2016 I became the visiting artist at Queenswood Girls' School, which is a private school based in Hertfordshire. I have been able to have a wonderful group of art scholars each year, and we have been working on group projects to produce beautiful artwork for around the school. Now in my third year I have had the absolute privilege to teach these girls, but also to mentor them to really hone in their own art skills and also give them their own confidence. This honestly has been such an inspiration for me to work alongside the Laura Felicity business, because I'm able to see how these girls can grow, what they can achieve, and also what I can achieve through teaching itself as well. 11 years ago, when I was 21, I was diagnosed with an illness called chronic fatigue syndrome. This illness has always been an ongoing battle for me in terms of having the strength, the confidence, the determination, the get-go to actually work, and not only that, have a self-employed business. Being self-employed has meant that you've got to be the driver, you've got to be the go-getter, you've got to have the energy to go and make this business a success. I think over the last year in particular, I've actually come to terms with the illness that I have and speak out about it. Having chronic fatigue it's difficult. It's a difficult illness to have. It's not really understood, but one thing I am able to understand is how an interior space can really make you feel, and this is what is going to be achieved for my future plans, for my product designs, my pattern designs, and the colour schemes that go with it. So I really look forward to hopefully having you on this amazing journey that I'm about to proceed further with Laura Felicity. Thank you so much for coming and watching this video. I really appreciate it. I hope it's giving you a little bit more of an understanding about me and my business, Laura Felicity. And come over and follow me. Come and subscribe over on YouTube. Here I have my lovely channel where it's all about interior design tips, interior styling tips, and a few little bits and pieces about DIY as well. And then if you're on it, come on over to Instagram, where I am at Laura Felicity, where I show you a lot more behind the scenes that is going on, mainly with clients, as well as product development and designing development, and also you get to see a little bit more of me, which I share little bits and pieces in my own home as well as when I'm out and about. In the meantime, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you very soon. Take care.